I represent one of the oldest electorates in the country, and my elderly constituents do not want to be told by this government how and where they spend their pension. Right. But there is a real possibility that the government will extend the cashless welfare card to aged pensioners. They have already passed the legislation to do this. Let me repeat this, Mr Deputy Speaker. They've already passed a law to allow them to extend the cashless welfare card to pensioners. What would this mean for my elderly constituents? It means they'll not be able to choose where they do their grocery shopping. It means that if they want to buy their grandchildren a present, this will be limited to shops that the government decides they can buy them in, much like the Soviet Union. If they would like to go to a Knights or Jets game, they won't be able to. If they'd like to enjoy a beer or wine at the end of the day, the government will stop this, and if heaven forbid they like to have a bet, they won't be allowed to under this government. David wrote on my Facebook page on the weekend, and I quote, "Pensioners should be able to manage their assets and not be dictated by the government. This means they cannot buy second-hand furniture, cannot go to a club for a cheap meal. Certain places like butchers take cash. Why should government dictate to aged pensioners the way they live?" The truth is, Mr Deputy Speaker, pensioners have worked their whole lives, they paid their taxes, they're entitled to a dignified retirement, and the government needs to rule this out. Labor's answer is we will abolish the cashless welfare card and will continue to fight to stop this government's cruel plan.